Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Tackle. Snags a quick pass on the left. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they the catch. They got that quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And when it's going to happen.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up.
There on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. He's got him wide open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Get the big time.
Big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razor! This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got the quick pass. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they...
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense sets
the kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are...
To the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Green. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Not much running. It's the same call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Well, the defense ran a long way that time in pursuit, but they were able to make the tackle for a big loss, and they've got to get lined up right away because the offense is going quickly.
Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're going to get it. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quick completion on the out route. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. Only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Trying to get the corner. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Breaks the tackle. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. But powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They'll go to the air. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. That is what they term, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. 15-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Green. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and he's up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
To the air on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Green. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. Got room at the 35. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The 25-yard line. Snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion.
Play sheet, 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's taking the shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They're working that left side, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And 3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the 1st down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox. And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Quickly complete. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Manning. Plucks it out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Leads it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap.
Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, You knock them out of field goal range.
He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give him the lead. Just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. The throw. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Running into the open space. Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I love when the offensive line takes control, manhandles the defensive line, and that's why you get a big game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will keep it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll open up the final period. QB draw. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job.
The Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. Here comes the option. The pitch. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
It's a veteran counting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Looking to throw, it's Green. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the...
It's the fake, and he wants to throw. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Man, how about that play? Perfect execution. You run the fake. The only thing better, obviously, if he gets in the end zone, but super close. Now set up on a first and goal situation and a chance to get a touchdown.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Off the play fake on first down. scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover. That offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage.
Not much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play. On the run, it's Green. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got a little space.
Timeout, Arkansas.
So perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's...
Play on that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He'll go out of bounds. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Green. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop. Have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Defense takes a timeout with 30-second opportunity. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you